Welcome back here on Prime Time Sports Media. My name is Andrew Hernandez, and today we'll be breaking down the Colmone Classic for all the games coming up tonight as well, and tomorrow night, as well as the Colmone Classic kicks off their place for games and consolation games coming up tonight as well. So tonight will be all the 9th place matchups, and one of the 5th place matchups will be played tonight at the Colmone Classic down in Spring Valley, and then tomorrow it'll be a 5th place game, and then the semifinal games will be played as well down in Spring Valley Hall. So kicking off the list of teams, first up we have Peru, St.Bede, and Stillman Valley, Putnam County, and Bureau Valley, who are all going for 9th. So one of the matchups features St.Bede versus Stillman Valley. So Stillman Valley last year, I believe, finished 6th place last year at the Colmone. They as well. So this year, Stillman Valley comes in, I believe, as a young squad as well, and St.Bede are both young as well. So St.Bede, they're in a new conference this year. I believe they're in a conference out of Chicago, technically. So it's going to take them a while probably to get used to a new conference, because St.Bede used to be in the Three Rivers Conference, and Stillman Valley, they're also out of the Big Northern Conference as well. And our second matchup will be Putnam County and Bureau Valley. So both of these teams, so for 9th place, I can see either Putnam and Stillman facing off in 9th, or St.Bede and Bureau Valley. For St.Bede and Bureau Valley, these two teams used to be in the same conference in the Three Rivers a year ago. So whoever goes for 9th or 11th will be played Saturday for 9th and 11th. So winner will play for 9th also on Saturday, and then also the loser will play for 11th. I believe the first game, varsity game on Saturday, because the first game probably will be the sophomore/JV championship as well this Saturday at the Colmone Classic to kick off the morning. Next up, our 5th place games feature Pontiac, Spring Valley Hall, Princeton, and Marquette. So last year we have the defending champs, Princeton and Pontiac, who were the runner-ups last year, are now going 5th. So for Princeton, last year they were undefeated to kick off the season before losing one of their big games, I believe, at home was in January to, I believe, the normal U High last year as well. And then, so technically it's going to be a good game on paper between Marquette and Princeton. So Princeton has lost their first 2 games at the Dean Riley tournament in Ottawa, where they lost to none other than Marengo and Ottawa, also at that tournament as well. They also lost to Fieldcrest. Their third straight loss came to Fieldcrest in their first pool game as well. So the winner of those games will play for 5th place, and the losers will play for 7th place as well this Saturday at Spring Valley Hall. Next up, we have the 2 semifinal matchups. We have LaSalle-Peru, Fieldcrest, Mendota, and Rock Falls. First up, we have the LaSalle-Peru Fieldcrest matchup. LaSalle-Peru is also looking for its 2nd tournament trophy in tournament play. LaSalle-Peru's last tournament play, they won a championship at the Dean Riley tournament down in Ottawa to kick off the year at their Thanksgiving tournament in Ottawa. At that tournament, they defeated also Pontiac, who were also the runner-ups at last year's Colmone Classic. Fieldcrest enters, they were finished last year 7th place after almost going to overtime against Rock Falls last year at the Colmone. So both these teams are most likely going to win a championship. If one of them wins, they'll play for the championship on Friday evening. If the loser will play for 3rd place as well. The other semifinal game, we have Mendota and Rock Falls. Last year, Rock Falls played Mendota twice. The first time was played at Mendota at home, where Mendota led the Rockets' comeback as they lost that game as well down in Mendota. Rock Falls blew out Mendota at home as well at the second time they played them at a regional semifinal game, where they went on to win a regional title against the likes of Eureka and Byron at the Byron Regional before getting knocked out by Rock Ridge in the Orion/Rock Ridge Geneseo sectional. Rock Falls is looking to regain that, as their goal this year is hopefully to go farther in the postseason as well. So actually, they'll be running into Fieldcrest first thing at the State Farm Holiday Classic coming up in these upcoming, I think, 2 weeks, I believe, or 3 weeks from now. It's the State Farm Holiday Classic in Normal West and Bloomington Normal. So Fieldcrest and Rock Falls, they do play in the championship. This might be a preview to what to come at the State Farm Holiday Classic down in Bloomington Normal. LaSalle-Peru is looking for their second tournament, as I mentioned, the Dean Riley tournament, and they're probably one of the top undefeated teams in Class 3A as well. So both of them will play either for third or for the championship. So the Colmone Classic is tonight. Its matchups will be St.Bede, Stillman Valley, Putnam County, Bureau Valley, Pontiac, and Spring Valley Hall are tonight's matchups. Then tomorrow night, the first game will be Princeton, I believe, against Ottawa Marquette. Then it's going to be LaSalle-Peru and Fieldcrest and Mendota and Rock Falls. And then Saturday's lineup of games at this Colmone Classic. The first game will be the championship game for the JV/sophomore championship game at the Colmone Classic. Then it's the 11th place game, then the 9th place game, and then it's going to be the game for 7th and the 5th place game, and then it's going to be the 3rd place in the championship. So both teams are looking to kick off their quest to a successful season. So make sure subscribe to our channel for more updates as we talk about games. Even though we go to games, but also we like to talk about them before it happens as well. So currently right now, I'm probably going to upload it after, because currently I've had internet issues, but it might be uploaded later tonight, and I might be breaking down the scores, I believe later in the weekend or next week as well, or Sunday I might be breaking down the scores probably. So make sure to subscribe to our channel on YouTube, and make sure to follow on Instagram and Facebook as well, because we put stuff on there about teams right after we win championships, and also put down our scores and pictures that we take at games as well. So thank you for watching. Make sure to subscribe and follow us for notifications. And also on our channel we put games, but not just games. I also do rail fanning as well. So sometimes you'll see some train videos on my channel. But also thank you for watching. Have a great day.